Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We have made it to 1985. Today, we're going to talk about the cultural world of 1985. On January 20th, 1985, Ronald Reagan was privately sworn in for his second term as President of the United States. This was broadcast on national television inside the White House. The following day, there was a public swearing-in, which took place inside the Capitol building due to weather. On March 11th, 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev became the General Secretary of the Soviet Communist Party, effectively becoming the leader of the Soviet Union. In film, the highest-grossing films of 1985 were Back to the Future, Rambo: First Blood Part 2, Rocky IV, The Color Purple, and Out of Africa. Some other notable films in 1985 include The Black Cauldron, The Care Bears Movie, Commando, Day of the Dead, Ewoks: The Battle for Endor, The Goonies, Mad Max: Beyond Thunderdome, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Red Sonja, The Return of the Living Dead, Vampire Hunter D, and A View to a Kill. Let's turn to the world of sports. In football, the San Francisco 49ers defeated the Miami Dolphins 38-16 to win Super Bowl 19. In baseball, the Kansas City Royals defeated the St. Louis Cardinals 4-3 to win the World Series. In basketball, the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Boston Celtics 4-2 to win the NBA Finals. In hockey, the Edmonton Oilers defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 4-1 to win the Stanley Cup. In boxing, Michael Spinks defeated Larry Holmes to win the IBF heavyweight title, becoming the first world light heavyweight champion to win the world heavyweight title. In chess, 22-year-old Garry Kasparov defeated Anatoly Karpov to become the youngest ever undisputed winner of the World Chess Championship. In golf, Curtis Strange is the year's PGA Tour money leader. In NASCAR, Darrell Waltrip won the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. In the world of comics, some notable debuts in 1985 include John Constantine in Swamp Thing number 37 and Legion in New Mutants number 25. In television, the Nielsen top-rated shows of the 1984-85 season were Dynasty, Dallas, The Cosby Show, 60 Minutes, and Family Ties. Other notable television debuts in 1985 include Adventures of the Gummy Bears, The Berenstain Bears, The Care Bears, Ewoks, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Saturday Night's Main Event, She-Ra, Princess of Power, Star Wars Droids, and Thundercats. On March 31st, 1985, Wrestlemania was held in Madison Square Garden in New York, produced by the World Wrestling Federation. The main event is a tag team match with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T taking on Paul Orndorff and Rowdy Roddy Piper. This event would air on pay-per-view and would be successful, drawing over 1 million viewers. Television shows ending in 1985 include He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show, Dungeons and Dragons, Challenge of the GoBots, Super Friends, the legendary Superpower Show, and Voltron. In literature, some notable releases include Robots and Empire by Isaac Asimov, Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, Chapter House Dune by Frank Herbert, Contact by Carl Sagan, and The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. Let's look at music. On January 11th, 1985, the Rock in Rio concert was held. Featuring internationally famous artists as well as national artists, this festival would become one of the largest music festivals of all time, drawing 1.5 million people. On January 28, 1985, the single We Are the World is recorded by USA for Africa. It is estimated that global sales of the song would reach $20 million, over $56 million in 2023, with the goal of providing food and relief to Africa. On July 13, 1985, Live Aid concerts in London and Philadelphia raised over 50 million British pounds for famine relief in Ethiopia. I have also linked a playlist of the Billboard #1 songs from 1985 in the description below. That will do it for the cultural world of 1985 for now. My name is ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we learn to power up.